If you are under the age of 18 and are watching this video, please stop now. This content was not intended for you.
Hey everybody, it's Tamika. I am back with day 2 of the Amazon Prime event focusing on HTV Runt. If you saw yesterday's video, we went through all the things that I got from HTV Runt, which was the sublimation paper, my cutting mats, my sublimation HTV, and also the 10x10 machine that I'll be using again today. Yesterday we created a few things. This is one of the items that we created. It's a t-shirt. I showed you guys how to do images on a cotton t-shirt, or you can use corduroy or lace or whatever you want to, whatever image you want to put on whatever type of material using sublimation HTV. This one is for dark fabric, but I used it for this. Came out nice and vibrant. And I explained to you guys what I was doing this for. It's for a few things from yesterday's videos, because I also did the cover for my the machine. I did a cover with my logo on it, and I also did a cute little Betty Boop shirt as well. So I'll put that link somewhere where you guys can see it if you want to recap. But this is continuing the project for my coworker, who I told you I got sick, really sick at work, and I threw up everywhere. And she was so sweet and so nice enough to clean it all up with all the items from the supply closet. So I am grateful for her. I just was too sick to do anything, and I was trying to get her to call maintenance so they can give me the supplies, but she wasn't having it. So I'm gonna make her something to show my appreciation. And so she'll get the t-shirt. And then also, while you guys were away, I made her a tumbler, insulated tumbler, so she can use this for coffee or cold or hot drinks. And this says the same thing as her shirt. She is undeniable, undefeated, and unstoppable. And then this one, I did put her name on it, as well as the one from yesterday, which I didn't show you guys. I said I was going to come back and do it, so I did it. And her name is Candace. So I made the tumbler as well, so that will be going with her. She can have that. So today we're going to finish the rest of her gifts using these items. So we have 2 more items that I want to give to her besides my card that I'm going to make, or either pull one out of my multiple card bin. But I'm going to make this notebook for her, and it's a sublimatable notebook. And I am going to use just plain sublimation paper for this. Okay, so again, I'm using the same things to kind of make the set be a bit cohesive, because that's what I like. So this notebook is double-sided, so you can sublimate on the front and on the back. So on the front, I'm gonna still follow and put her name on this, and this is a close cut, so I'm not sure I'm hoping I'll have enough room. Otherwise, her name will be omitted. But I kind of wanted to have everything look the same. So I measured it down, I think, enough. So I'm going to have the same saying, the she is saying. And I got this off of Etsy during like the sale event. And it was like $1.50, something like that. I'll link it down below if you guys want it as well. And all I did was add her name to it with a different kind of font that I thought looked right with it. And then the back of her notebook will say, "Thanks for being a friend." She too loves the Golden Girls, so I thought that was a nice twist. So let's see. This one we'll use for the front. Let me get my mat here set up really quickly here. My heat press is already heating. So the Amazon event with HTV Runt is 20% off of this bundle, which is the HTV sublimation vinyl, the sublimation paper, and the 10x10 heat press. So be sure to check that out. That's 20% off. And also there's a coupon code if you want to purchase any other items from HTV Runt. So that will be down below as well. So this is the front. I'm going to use some heat tape. Put this on here. I'm going to put a little bit down the side to kind of seal those edges up so that it doesn't, or helps to prevent any ghosting, which is what happens when heat escapes while you're heating it, or when you pick it up too soon, and then it creates like a shadow. So I'm going to try to prevent that. And then on the back, and I can actually cut this off even more. Okay. So I'm going to grab the heat press here. All right. I had it on from the settings from yesterday. So today, the settings for, so there'll be 3 different things that I'll be using this for. So I'm going to set it to, I should have started with the other item. Actually, I'm going to do that, but I'm going to set it first. So the temperature, I'm going to set it to 3. First, I'm going to take it off of Celsius, keep it on Fahrenheit, and then I'm going to turn it down to 365 or 360. And the temperature, the timer is going to stay at 60. So we're good there. So then I'm going to work my way up in temperature so that I don't have to wait for it to cool down. So the other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing some business cards because I don't have any at the moment. So I'm going to grab, I have some aluminum business cards that sublimatable blanks. So I'm going to take a few. I've only printed this out 6 times, and this is using the sublimation paper. And this is single-sided, I mean, it's double-sided, but they both look exactly the same. And I'm going to put these on here. So you want to, when you do your cards, you want to, I internal offset mine a little bit so I don't get right on the edge of the card, so I can have some room. But my biggest concern is that my cards are straight. That be the issue. Okay. And you just don't know until they pop out of this sheet of paper. So I just wanted to have something when I give her the gift of where she can find me or her friends or anybody that sees this project in her circle, in case they wanted to reach out and wants a personalized item on their own. Haha. Twofold. Okay. So what I'm doing is just trying to get a gauge on where the line is that I put around the card. And I always make 6 at a time. Okay. To kind of try to fill up the paper as best as I can. And this is the temperature for the card, was what we just set, was the 360 for 60 seconds. Okay. That's that. Machine is all set to go. I have this Teflon sheet and I'm going to press on top. I think I'm going to have to do like 4 at a time. I don't think I'm going to get to all of them. Here we go. And I'm using the handles on the side to keep my pressure down. All right, time's up. So I'm going to let that cool. It's a cold peel. So set that off to the side while we work on the next thing. So the next thing I have are these socks. These socks were gifted to me in a set. So I was very happy to receive this rack, and this matches Candace's shirt and her tumbler. So this is perfect for me to sublimate. And for this, I'll be using the sublimation HTV. I'm just going to press this on just to give it a little bit of heat. Really doesn't need it, but I'm just going to do that. So to save some time, I've already gone ahead and cut out everything. If you want to know how I did this, I did a full video on this yesterday, even showing how I peel it and everything, so how easy it is to do that. So I'm going to put this, I got to stand up. I'm going to put this kind of right there. in the middle, and it's using the same sentiment. My heat press is set at 200 degrees Celsius by 60 seconds. So this first part, I'm only going to do 15 seconds just to get the HTV vinyl adhered to the sock. Beautiful. And then here we are with the matte situation again. So I'm going to peel this off like I did yesterday and place it on top. So I'll be back when it's ready to press. All right, that's all set. So I am going to place my sheet on top and press it. There we go. It turned out so cute. Oh my goodness. It's hot. It's a hot sock. While that cools off, very hot, I'm going to do the other side. Beautiful. They both came out so beautiful. Oh my gosh. These are so cute. Oh my goodness. I love them so much. Oh, I hope she likes them as well. I really hope she likes them. So cute. This is starting to look like a real deal goodie, happy, thank you bag. All right, let's check on our business cards. Oh my gosh, it looked gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look how pretty. Feel free to scan this QR code, be taken to my link tree. Ah, it's so cute. Turned out perfectly. Not much left over, if any, on the sublimation paper. Absolutely a trooper. Definitely got to check it out, guys. How many things we're making as goodies. Perfect. Ta-da! Sublimation paper. Boom. All right. You can always put something on the back if you can double sublimate as well. Set those aside. And last but not least, this is going to be sublimated at 385 for 40 seconds. All right, I'm going to do one at a time, because when I try to do extra stuff, it always doesn't work out for me. 385 for 40 seconds, starting now. Okay, time's up. I'm going to let that get off to the side, and we'll move on with the second one. Okay, we'll set that one to the side. Ooh, I'm going to flip this over, because that is very hot. And I sounded like my grandson when he opens up his gifts. That is vibrant. Oh my goodness, I love it. This is so cute. So cute. Oh, love it. Love it. I'm going to just press down. Ooh, that's hot. I'm going to press down on it to kind of let it cool so it doesn't curl. Gorgeous. All right. So now the only thing we need to do is to get these in here. And then we'll be good to go. So I'm just going to break these up a little. I actually should use some pliers. I'm just going to feed these through these little brackets. Okay, and then we're going to get the back one in. And then we're going to give these a little close. Put them back. That is so cute. So I really hope she likes her goodies. I have to find a way to pack everything up here together, but I will try to be as creative as possible. And let's not forget the little gift card. Okay, so you can come. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys do take advantage of the HTV Runt and Amazon Prime sale. The bundle that I shared with you guys will be linked down below. Remember, that is 20% off. There's also a discount code for any other items that you want to go along with that purchase, or any other single purchase as well. That'll be down below in the description box. Don't forget to check out day one, yesterday's video, of kind of how everything started and the story behind of what I'm making. And if you have a second, take a second and like this video. Let me know what you think about my coworker gift thank you set. And if you have a chance to watch any of my other videos and you want to subscribe, please consider doing so by hitting that subscribe button and turning on the notification bell. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Happy shopping.